All right. Lesson 70 is titled Stories About a Fraction of a Group. Okay, so I'm going to just read along right there on page 327. So hopefully you can follow along also. Okay. We know that the fraction 1/2 means a whole has been divided into two parts. To find the number of 1/2 in a group, we divide the total number in the group by 2. So remember, half is half of something. To find the number of 1/3 of a group, you divide the total number by 3, and so forth, boys and girls. So to find the number of 1/4 of something, you divide the total number by 4. If I wanted to find what 1/5 of 40 would be, then I would divide 40 by 5. I divide it. If I said, what is 1/8 of the people in that room? So I would just divide the total amount of people by 8. Good. Okay, so example number 1. 1/2 of the carrot seeds sprouted. If 84 seeds were planted, how many seeds sprouted? So there's 84 seeds planted, and it's 1/2 of them. It's asking you for half of them, right? So you divide it by 2. 2 goes into 8 4 times. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract 0. Bring down the 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 0. So, boys and girls, how many seeds sprouted? It would be 42 seeds, okay? When it asks for a fraction of something, basically you're dividing it by that amount, like I said. So if you wanted to know what 1/6 of the people at that party would be, you just divide the total amount of people at the party by 6, okay? All right, so did we skip one? Yes. Sorry, example number 2. 1/3 of the 27 students earned an A on the test. How many students earned an A on the test? So how many total students are there? 27, right? And it's 1/3 of it. So you're dividing it by 3. Great. 27 divided by 3 is actually 9. 9 times 3, 27, subtract 0. So how many students got an A on the test? 9. Excellent. And I have to admit to you guys something. I mean, when I would hear this, like, what is 1/3? What is 1/4? What is 1/5? I would just be so lost because I didn't understand it. But it's so simple. All you do is just divide it by what it's telling you. 1/6, you would divide it by 6. If I said, what is 1/9 of the people in that room? That's the thing I keep thinking about. Then you would just divide the total amount of people by 9. Yes. Oh my goodness. It makes so much sense. Okay, example number 3. 1/4 of the team's 32 points were scored by Molly. Molly scored how many points? So if it's 1/4, so there's 32 points, right? 1/4 of it would be 4th, right? So 32 divided by 4 is 8. 8 times 4, 32, subtract 0. So how many points did Molly score? 8. 8. Wow, that's pretty cool. Good job, Molly. And number 4, what is 1/5 of 40? So it even tells you 40, 1/5 would be 5. So that would be 8. 8 times 5 is 40, 0. So what is 1/5 of 40? 8. Great job. All right, so what you are going to do is press pause and then do lesson practice A, B, C, and D, E, and F, and then come back and press play. I know you guys just love my drawings. It's just future Picasso over here. All right, letter A. What is 1/3 of 60? So what is that asking you? To divide 60 by 3. Great job. Okay, 3 goes into 6 how many times? 2. Okay, 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract. That is 0. Bring down the 0. Start over again, 4th grade. We have not done this. This is a really good thing to do. We have not done this yet. But look at, it's 0. You still have to start over again. So 0 divided by 3, what is it? 0. 0. 3 can't go into 0, right? So you multiply 3 times 0, 0, subtract 0. So this is 20. Right here, with division with zeros, we are going to get onto that lesson in a few, probably next week. But even if it was 0 right here, you still needed to finish your problem, okay? So letter A would be 20. Letter B, what is 1/2 of 60? What's half of 60? 30. All right, letter C, what is 1/4 of 60? So you divide 60 by 4. Here's the same thing. All right, 4 goes into 6 one time. 4 times 1 is 4. Subtract. This is 2. Bring down the 0. Start over again. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Subtract 0. So what is 1/4 of 60? 15. Great. All right, letter D. What is 1/5 of 60? So 60, what is 1/5? Right? This one I can do my whole steps, but I can also think of my math facts. 5 times what number gets me closest to 60 without going over? That's 12. 12. So 1/5 of 60 is 12. All right, letter E says 1/2 of the 32 children were boys. How many boys were there? So total was 32. 1/2 is 2. 2 goes into 3 one time. 2 times 1 is 2. Subtract 1. Bring down the 2. Start over again. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 2 times 6, 12. Subtract 0. So boys and girls, what is 1/2 of the boys? 16 boys. Great. Don't forget to write boys. And letter F, 1/3 of the 24 coins were quarters. How many quarters were there? All right. So how many total? There's 24. And it's 1/3. Therefore, you're dividing it by 3. All right. 3 goes into 2. Can't, right? So then use 24. 24 divided by 3 is 8. So how many quarters were there? 8 quarters. Okay. All right. Let's do number 9 from your mixed practice. Give you a quick second to look at it. Number 9 says, what is 1/6 of 60? Draw a picture to help you solve the problem. So what is 1/6 of 60? You're dividing it by 6, right? Now here's a great example with the 0. All right, so 6 goes into 6 one time. 6 times 1 is 6. Subtract 0. Bring down the next number. Start over again. 0 divided by 6 is 0. 6 times 0, 0. Subtract. Boom. Can I bring anything else down? Nope. So, boys and girls, what is 1/6 of 60? 10. Great. All right, you guys got this. You can start your mixed practice.